And good morning, everyone. I'm SWKSS Chief Damon Latham, and this is a severe weather update for today, April 1st, 2024. Uh, no April Fools today. As you know, we've been talking about the last couple of days of severe weather impacting our region as we go into the first part of this week, and that continues to be the case. We have gone ahead and issued or will be issuing SWKSS Severe Weather Alert Day number 2. That will go into effect later today and go through Tuesday. Um, as you know, we cover 17 counties in western Kentucky and 2 counties in Tennessee. So we have to do a blanket forecast for the entire area. With that being said, um, not everybody will see severe weather. Not everybody will see significant severe weather. But someone in our region could very well possibly see that. Uh, Anytime going into tonight, Monday, April 1st, through Tuesday, midday. So that is why we're going ahead and issuing that. And of course, if you don't know, the SWKSS Severe Weather Alert means that conditions are favorable for the possibility of significant severe weather, or a severe weather event is possible to likely. Um, it also means that it is a threat to life and or property, or could be. So, with that being said, with that being issued, we want you to pay attention to what's going out. Check our main Facebook page and scroll down to see the latest information that we have posted. Also, have other ways of getting that information as well through other sources. As you know, we do go live when we're able to do so and safe able to do so out in severe weather as it's impacting the region. Uh, when we are on storms. So be watching for those as well as we go into the night and tomorrow. Uh, we are being prepared to be activated anytime tonight, April 1st, Monday night, going through midday Tuesday. So that is the time frame that we're alerting you all to be on alert for severe weather. So let's go into the forecast, the latest that we're received from the Storm Prediction Center, and we'll talk about everything. Day one, severe weather for today from the Storm Prediction Center. Level 2 risk now extended further into West Kentucky. Our Tennessee county is covered in that level 1 marginal risk. Most of West Kentucky covered in that slight risk, level 2, in the yellow there. With that said, uh, I do think tonight, going into tomorrow morning, this is for round one. You might say we're looking at possibly 2 rounds of storms. This will be round one tonight, going into Tuesday morning. Damaging winds, the greatest concern. Can't rule out an isolated tornado or two here and there, and there is a possibility those could be on the stronger side. So, you know, can't rule out a possibility of a tornado EF2 or higher. Will that happen? I mean, there's no way of saying that, but do know that the chance is there, and we could also see some smaller ones as well. Large hail, also a risk, not as much of a risk with this side of the system. It's we'll be looking at tomorrow. We had a little bit greater concern for Tuesday uh, morning going into the afternoon, Tuesday early afternoon. Again, this is for round one. That what I just got done explaining. Uh, that will be overnight tonight, early tomorrow morning. That'll clear out, I would say, sometime around 10 or 11 a.m. We expect showers and storms to be in the area through, say, mid morning. What is in question is how much clearing do we get, and how much does that work over our atmosphere uh, for the round two to come in? That will be for the actual cold front moving through uh, Tuesday afternoon, midday. So let's go over what the Storm Prediction Center has for our day two outlook. With that being said, level 2, slight risk covering just about all of Western Kentucky counties. Our Tennessee counties covered in a level 3 enhanced risk, and that's also for our friends over in Christian County. Now, that's on the line there. As you know, I've always explained, uh, do not pay those lines any attention much if you're that close to it. So if you're here in Trigg County, if you're up in Caldwell County area, up through Madisonville, you're right on the line there. So, if you're expecting a level 3 that close, we need to pay attention. We need to pay more attention than we would uh, if there was just a level 2 or a level 1 there. So um, it's that close. So let's pay attention to the weather and be weather aware, uh, extremely weather aware as we go into Tuesday afternoon if this plays out. So the risk of what we think for Tuesday afternoon. Damaging winds, our greatest concern, almost to a medium there. Um, Tornado risk, uh, below a medium, but I think if things play out uh, just right, we may have to extend that up a little bit. Uh, if the atmosphere is worked over, these risks go down. So what we would want to see is storms working over the atmosphere uh, mid morning into the early afternoon hours, and we end up with rain showers in the afternoon. That would be our best scenario. Worst case scenario is we have sun come out mid early morning. Uh, Things are out of here, and we're clear, sunny, and we warm up into the early afternoon hours, and boom, this comes through, and we see some significant severe weather. So that is something that we're going to be watching very closely after a long night of watching radar tonight. So again, Tuesday morning in through midday Tuesday is our greatest time frame for concern there. That severe weather alert will go out first thing in the morning. That will extend. We're gonna cover that tonight's event all the way into midday on Tuesday. Okay, so bottom line here, just know that severe weather is possible, and we could see some significant severe weather somewhere in our area or close to our area. So be mindful of that. Have 3 ways to get those warnings and watches. Uh, Again, at the end of this video, if you need a reminder, we go over the difference between watches and warnings, what you need to do to prepare, and prepare your family and yourself for the possibility of significant severe weather to impact our area. So if you need a reminder of that, that's at the end of this video. It'll automatically kick to it. Again, we can always see upgrades to this forecast. We can always see downgrades to this forecast. I gave you 2 scenarios that we could be looking at as we go in to Tuesday. So again, all modes of severe weather are possible. Again, tornadoes are not off the table as well, so we need to be mindful of that. With that being said, that's going to end our severe weather update for this morning. We'll have another severe weather update probably a little after midday today, April 1st, and then we'll play it by ear for the rest of the day. See how things are looking for tonight. We'll keep you updated on that, and then we'll also keep an eye ahead of what we're looking at for Tuesday afternoon as well. So everybody stay with us. We're going to have a little bit of a rocky ride going through tonight into Tuesday. Stay weather aware, everybody. Again, if you need that reminder to go over things for your severe weather plans and action, stay tuned for that momentarily. With severe weather is forecasted for the SWKSS region, turn to SWKSS. With our underground reports out in the storm with SWKSS Green Weather Spotters on Facebook Lives. To our severe weather update videos, we keep you informed. Knowing the difference between watches and warnings. A severe weather watch means conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including but not limited to tornadoes. While severe weather may not be happening, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions. Listen for later statements and possible warnings. By following media outlets or internet sources or NOAA Weather Radio for the latest severe weather information. If a tornado warning is issued for your area, you should take action and move to a basement or lowest floor or interior room away from doors and windows. Use a mattress or pillow to cover your head and neck area if possible. If not, kneel on your knees. Put your head down using both arms and hands to cover your head and neck area as best as possible. This should also be done in an interior room, lowest floor of the building, kneeling against an interior wall. Put as much as you can between you and the outside as possible. If you're in a mobile home, you should make plans ahead of time to take shelter in a nearby building before storms are in the area. If you're in a vehicle, take shelter in a nearby building. Do not try and outrun a tornado. If there is no shelter nearby, take shelter in a low-lying ditch, covering your head and neck area. Never take cover under an overpass. How can you be ready for severe weather to hit the SWKSS region? Stay informed, have a flashlight and batteries, first aid kit, have a family medicines and special needs ready to take the shelter with you, knowing where to go before the storm arrives, and have all devices charged and ready to go. SWKSS Southwestern Kentucky Storm Spotters cover 17 counties in western Kentucky and 2 counties in Tennessee. Being prepared saves lives. SWKSS before, during, and after the storm.